Problem 15. Again, this is homework 1.3. Question 15. Okay? And it says, in 1997, Southwestern Bell increased the price for local payphone calls. Before then, the price of the call could be determined by this function. Function is equal to 0.15x plus 0.25, or basically 15% of x plus 25 cents. Okay, where x was the number of minutes, right? X is the number of minutes after the first minute. Okay? So, the company increased the cost of the first minute by 10 cents. Okay? So, the first minute was 25 cents before. Now, the g of x is going to be, if we increase it by 10 cents, it's going to be, instead of 25 cents, it'll be, very good, 35 cents. You know, because 10 and 25 makes 35. Okay, so all we're looking for here is g of x, right? Is going to, if they increase it by 10 cents, right? 10 cents, that just means that the new g of x is going to be 0.15x plus 35, or 0.35, okay? Okay, so write a new price function for g of x. Okay, we did it. Alright?
Cameron McGinnis, can you please come to the middle school office? Cameron, please come to the middle school office.
So now, B, graph f of x and g of x. Okay? Graph f of x and g of x. Well, that's a nasty graph. That's not fun, right? But it's not hard. I just have to kind of change the scales a little bit. If I change the scales a little bit, it's not that bad. Okay? So, what I'm saying here is this. We're rising and run. What's our rise and run? Well, it's 15 over 100, right? The rise is 15 over 100. That's what 0.15 is. Right? So, you can do it a lot of different ways. These are in cents. So maybe we do this as like 10 cent, 20 cent, 30 cent, 40 cent, 50 cent, right? And so we know that it's going to be somewhere around 3.5, right? Oops. Get rid of that piece right there. Rewrite that. 30, that's a 3. All right, and so we know it's going to be somewhere around 35. So basically right in this area, right there, right? And how are we going to have our graph? Okay, it's at plus 35. So we actually want that to be up here too, right? We want to be able to go plus 35 and then up 0.15 over 1, right? So if we go, instead of doing this here, let's put this is going to be our y, so actually we'll put it right here. Oops, I want to put it in this red. So we'll put it 1, 2, 3, 4. Remember, 0.1, 2, 0.3, 0.4, right? And we know that this line is going to cross at 0.35. Oops, not there. Duh. Oops, what the heck? Yeah, I was wrong. Yeah. There we go. There we go. There we go. Here. 0.15, right? Okay? And then it's going to go up 0.15 and over 1. So I can just call this 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Right? And so I can go up 0.15. Okay? So 0.15, it's not going to be, this is 0.1, 0.3, so this is going to be half, right? So then it'd be up to 5, right? And over 1. Okay? And so this should be my graph of f of x. Now, where's my graph? Wait, no, that's my g of x, because that's what I was graphing, that's g of x. So where's my graph of f of x going to be? Right? F of x is going to be at, remember, where is f of x? Right here? F of x is going to be 0.15x plus 0.25. So I'm going to be down to here, and it's going to have the same slope, right? So it's going to go up 1.5 and over 1, right? It's going to have the same slope, except it's going to be shifted down, right? And so in C, they're going to say, describe the translations that have been applied. Well, it's shifted down, right? So in C, we could say shift down. How far? How far did it shift down? Well, actually it shifted up. The green shifted up, so let's rewrite that. The green actually shifts up, right? The g of x shifts up. But how far did it shift up? That 10 cents. 0.10. Okay? So all we did was we took this function, graphed it, shifted up 10 cents. That's it. It's the only thing that had changed. Because all they did was change the cost of the first minute. Right? Now, if they changed the cost of how many per minute, that would be different. That would change the slope, right? Yeah. And we'll get to that. Not on this problem, but there'll be a problem.